Alrighty, good evening. Tonight we're going to talk about this blade setting tool. Mainly the Andis and the BaByliss blade. So let's get to it, alright? Andis blade fresh out the pack. You have the larger and the smaller. This side will do the Wahl and a lot of the gamma, all the gamma, caliber, short blades, the Wahl 5-star detailer blade, etc. And the long side, this way, does your Andis GTX, your square outliner blade, your gold GTX blade, and this way, from down up, does the BaByliss blade, with or without this. You can also use this to set your Evos. Let's see. If you have a set of Evos with the original blade on here, like, let's see, where's the ultimate blade? Well, like this blade right here. You have space to be able to actually set the blade without taking it off. But that's not what we're here for today. Today we're going to, let's set the Andis blade first, all right? So, your stationary blade facing in, and as you notice, there is a stamp mark, a little raised stamp mark, and that's what this is for right there. We'll put that in, snap. Now you take a #1 screwdriver, or maybe this screwdriver, if you're doing a modification, maybe one of these little screwdrivers that Gamma supplies or whatever. But a #1 screwdriver fits these screws. Loosen them up. All right, now we're nice and loose. Then we just push it on forward. Now with one hand, grab on this corner right here and just, you know, not super tight, not too loose, you just lightly snug. And then you go back and forth until it's of an acceptable tightness. And then boom, there you go. Nicely zero gapped. Not over gapped and not perfectly zero, because you don't want to cause no irritation or cut anybody, but it is very, very close. Okay. Now, when you're looking at it, you have this notch in this corner. That's for your DLC, gold effects, rose effects, etc. You take it like so, and we're just gonna push it in nice and centered. Now, got it snapped in. All right. Your teeth should be touching right up in that corner. Now, the original screws are a 1.5 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter Allen hex key. We'll loosen these up, and let's see. Setting this is totally different than setting your Andis blade. This is much easier and quicker, and your gonna get this right the first time more often than this. This does take some fiddling with, stock or modified. So just keep that in mind. So you take your thumbs and you just gently move this blade all the way up until it touches. All right, now I got my index finger on this side, and with my thumb I am gently gonna push on this cam follower. I got my 1.5 hex, and whenever I say I'm going to sneak up very gently on these screws, because remember, whenever you are tightening, lefty loosey, righty tighty, whenever you are tightening, you are also going to be trying, it's going to be trying to twist your cutter blade this way. So you will cause a little bit of a inconsistency right there. So while you're holding that, gently, slowly tighten up on that, then gently tighten on this, and just go back and forth, slowly snugging them to your liking. You don't need to over tighten it, because you know these cam followers, they're plastic, they'll leave indentions. So if you ever try to zero gap it again, it will leave an indention, and this cam follower or this screw will follow the indention, and it will leave your blade improperly zero gapped. See, as I'm tightening it, it's actually pulling this down a little bit as I'm tightening it. So I'm gonna loosen it up. I'm gonna push it up a little bit. I'm gonna push that corner up a little bit. Snug them on up. And then this one, I'm gonna snug this one up, and then just slowly go back and forth. Yeah, see, every time I tighten, it wants to pull it down. Okay, we might be on to something right there. Let's check it out. And then just to get it out, you see it's just in that little lip, you snap. And if you cut with these blades a long time, you know that there is some slop in this guide bar, so that needs to be taken into account. But yeah, so that's using this tool to help you zero gap your BaByliss blade, your Andis GTX blade, and you can also do the Slimline. Looking at it like this, your Slimline blade will also go in this direction, snaps in. #1 screwdriver, So nice and loose. Okay. Take your cutter blade, push it up. And then I usually hold it upside down like this, and you just gently snug up, and then with your screwdriver you have to pop this one off because there's no room to grab it because it's the same width. So you just take your little screwdriver and you pop it out. But yeah, that's how you gap the Slimline as well. So you'd be good to go, modded or unmodded. And same thing with the Wahl 5-star, your Wahl 5-star blade, your Gamma blade, etc. You use the short side, so facing down, you snap her in. Let's see. Number 1 screwdriver is a little large. So this will require a number 0. Or a PH, a 0 or a 00. We can use a 00. Oops. All right. Now get that in. Now you see it's moving around. Take it, push it forward. Same thing, just slowly snug it up on each side. And nicely zero gapped. It does the Wahl blades and all of these. It does these very well. And yeah, that's how you use the easy setter. It makes it easy. It gets you 99% of the way. You know, you are that extra 1%. And yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Catch y'all on the next one.